Um, Hello. This is every upper moon or every demon that has some sort of blood demon art. And today I'll be ranking on how strong I think each blood demon art is. Assuming every demon is of the same level, then that's how I'll tell which one is strongest. So we got a tier list here. Okay, starting off with Akaza. Um, the Soryu style with the air type, the destructive death, the annihilation type, everything else seems pretty powerful. So I'm gonna go with A tier here, not S tier, just because A tier or B tier, just because of how it was shown off and just because Akaza is a formidable opponent. But since every demon here is the same level, gotta go with A tier or B tier. Daki, her Obi slashes to preserve humans and food. Her Obi slashes, honestly, I don't think are that good. So B tier because of that. Demon Girl, she can trap people in cocoons and stuff. These cocoons are very easy to break. Because of that, she goes in D tier for Blood Demon art. So yeah, not much else to say there. Doma, I think he's really powerful. The fact that just breathing it in, you can die because he produces ice. And I don't know, you just have to know him, and I assume you do, and you understand why I'm putting him in S tier. And I think he does have one of the strongest blood demon arts, not breathing styles. Enmu, making people fall asleep almost instantly, pretty powerful. And only because he's lower one, and almost go to Hashira just because of it, that's pretty powerful. So that's why I'm putting him in A tier. Gyoko, teleporting, summoning fish pots, summoning more monsters. It's a pretty powerful blood demon art, along with the octopus tentacles and the pot prison. I think that he has a lot of blood demon arts, and it's pretty good. Gyutaro, manipulating blood slashes and sickles. I think that his blood demon art, just manipulating blood, pretty powerful because of that A tier. Also, Gyoko. I want to put Enmu higher. Kind of like that, actually. Yeah. Mantengu, cloning ability and stuff like that. I think that it is really powerful. And if they're all at the same level, then it might be one of the best. And that's why I'm putting it in S tier. Kaigaku. He has a breathing style. And the breathing style is pretty powerful, but not that powerful. The only thing that I think could actually deal some serious damage is, I don't know the name of it, but every time you attack, you also get damage. So it's kind of like a poison. It's like Gyutaro's, but worse. That's why I'm putting it in B tier. Nezuko, it only affects demons, and for that, C tier. I just don't think it's that good if it can only hurt demons. Obviously, it's pretty powerful when it does, but since it can't hurt people, it goes in C tier. Kyogai, D tier. And why I'm putting him in D tier is it's just on his house. If he goes outside and plays the drums, nothing will happen because it only happens inside of his house. So that is why he has one of the worst blood demon arts. His blood demon art is actually pretty powerful, like in B tier, if you're inside of his house, but since it's not, it's pretty terrible. Kokushibo, his breathing style, I think, since we never see Doma's full power, I'm just going to go based off what we know. But Kokushibo, He doesn't really have a Blood Demon art, but we're going to substitute that for his moon breathing, so therefore he goes in top of S tier. Okay, we're going to start off with Muzan, and honestly, I don't think it's that good to manipulate your blood and body and make it more powerful and make stuff razor sharp. Just seeing everybody else here with their own powers, I think that Muzan's is pretty bad compared to everybody else's. Spider Father is basically the same thing as Muzan, except a lot worse. It's basically the same thing, but it's just worse. I don't know what else to say. Muzan can manipulate his body to almost anything he wants, and Spider Father can only make his skin harder. So yeah. Spider Demon Mom. Power to... I actually don't know if she has a Blood Demon art. Does she? Hold on one sec, let me think for a moment. No, I don't think she has a Blood Demon art, unless it's controlling people. But again, that's still not that great. Nakame, Blood Demon art, crazy strong. I don't even need to say it. Stupid powerful. Too broken. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Rui. Rui's Blood Demon art, it's honestly pretty good, but not that great. Giyu was able to stop it with just his 11th form alone, and because of that, I don't think it's that great. Next, younger brother can turn anybody into spiders, but that's only demons, so therefore... let's put him top of B tier, actually. It's a pretty good Blood Demon art to have when fighting somebody. It does take a while to kick in, but once it does, you basically already won the battle. But it does take a while to kick in. Susumaru, aimbotting footballs. That's not bad. That's a pretty good Blood Demon art. Same thing with Yahaba, aimbot arrows that will track you down and bully you. Their Blood Demon art's pretty good. Swamp Demon can create another dimension, which is basically just a swamp. It's like Nakame's, but minus some stuff, and it's pretty bad, assuming how Tanjiro could breathe a tiny bit in there. So Tamayo, her Blood Demon art. See, I would need to think about what it was for a little bit. We'll come back to her. Yushiro can take control of demons, and honestly, I think that is pretty powerful. So, and also, I don't know if it's him, but he can also turn invisible with a certain thing that expels demons. Flute Demon. This bursts Rengoku Kyujiro's eardrums, and that's why he is always yelling. If you don't have eardrums, he's pretty bad, but if you do have eardrums, he's still pretty bad, but not as bad. Hyro basically can go into shadows and spawn guns. Yeah, we'll put him right there, I guess. Tamayo, I think just creating good medicines to weaken the Demon King, and I don't think that that's too great. So yeah, let me see. Let's just see if I did this right and if I disagree with any of my previous statements or ideas. I think that Kaigaku's is a little bit better. Let's see. Muzan's pretty... I want to put Muzan a bit higher. Hyro. Put Gyoko a tiny bit higher. And Mu's pretty powerful. Yeah, so this is where I think I'm putting whose Blood Demon art is the best. If everybody is the same, is as powerful as everybody else. This is how I think it would play out. So tell me if you liked it, and if not, then oh well. Thanks for watching.